Hello, everybody. I am standing outside of the Celebration Water Tower and Publix. Never thought I'd ever get here. It's crazy though. I'm here. I'm absolutely here. Here's the famous Celebration Water Tower that probably holds no water whatsoever. It's big. I've seen it in passing a few times when my wife and I were checking out Celebration before we moved. There's I-92, Bronson Way. I'm still learning everything. Looks like we got a downed tree here. Wonder what the heck happened with that. No hurricanes yet that I know of. Still figuring it all out. Wow. It's amazing seeing people dressed like in winter clothing. And I mean it's chilly this morning. I think it's like 50, but I'm wearing a hoodie because my wife told me to, but it's gonna get up to 73 today. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Loving the weather so far. So just heading back from the water tower. It's early in the morning too. It's 7:55 a.m. So on a Saturday. This is Saturday, November 29th. We got a few restaurants. Little Greek, Lee Spa Nails, a pub, Le China, Posto Pizza. I drive a manual, so I have to shift. And don't worry, I'm literally just pointing the camera in front of me while I'm driving, so it's not like I'm watching my camera while I'm driving. There's some more little shops. It's such a cool place. Tropical smoothie. There's a Pet Boys right back behind here. I don't think I'm filming very well.
That was like 3 to 5 business days.
I sure do love it here. By the way, my name is Jeremy, if you haven't figured that out by my channel's name, and I just moved here not even 2 weeks ago. I have really not been putting out nearly as much content as I was anticipating, mainly because I really threw my back out. Really badly. I don't know, 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I gotta shifting with my left hand. Oh my god. Anyway, really threw out my back, and it really affected my sciatic nerve big time, to the point where I have not been able to easily sit down and or stand up. And my incredible wife forced me to go to the ER, urgent care. And I got a couple of injections in my glutes, one in each butt cheek. One was like a steroid, and then the other was, the guy said it was like ibuprofen times 100. What kind of worries me a little bit, well, I'm not really worried about it, but before getting those injections, he asked, how are your kidneys? So, you know, another reason, God, it's beautiful. Another reason, really don't like medication is, you know, when a doctor asks you things like that. I definitely don't like the idea of pumping my body full of chemicals that God knows what they're gonna do to me over time. It is just so beautiful through here. But anyway, on Thanksgiving Thanksgiving was an interesting day. Luckily, I have a little bit of family that actually just moved here, that being my cousin and her husband. They moved, God, they're like less than 10 miles away in Kissimmee. I'm still trying to figure out how to say it. But we were going to have Thanksgiving dinner with them, and they didn't have anyone else to have Thanksgiving with. So it was perfect. And I let my cousin know what was going on, and out of the kindness of her heart, looking out for me, she gave me an extra day to kind of recover and rest. And so Thursday, we did not have Thanksgiving. We went to Disney Springs hoping to have... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's so beautiful through here. I love living here. I absolutely love living here. It's like freaking Mayberry and the Truman Show. There's downtown. It's you got the Christmas tree. I'll park. We'll get out and check this out. Hopefully this video is not making anybody nauseous. I apologize. All right, we are turning left on something street because I don't know the names yet. Oh, four-way stop. Let's make sure I don't cause a car accident. Go ahead. But anyway, Thanksgiving, I was pretty bummed. You know, just hanging out with the wife, which is great, which is fantastic, but, you know, miss my family. Wanted to do something a little more involving with family, so couldn't do that because we were postponing the Thanksgiving meal till the next day. So we went to Disney Springs, Starbucks. Wow, it is packed down here already. Holy cow. Let's see what this guy's doing. Probably trying to back in. Electric parking only. See if I can turn around here. I'm gonna turn off for a minute. Oh, here's some parking. We did it. See that on my car right there? Heated seat is on the passenger seat. That would only be my wife in Florida using a heated seat. I know it gets cold here, but I haven't felt it yet. All right, let's do this. Oh, man. God. It's like living in paradise. So amazing. Celebration Hotel. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you hear the wildlife? Wow. Lake Reinhard. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. think I'll take a walk around the lake and get back to my story. I keep getting distracted. So anyway, Thanksgiving. It's just my wife and I. I'm bummed out. I can't really sit down. It's hard to walk, but I decided, hey, let's go to Disney Springs. And I had the idea of, well, let's find a restaurant and see if I can sit down. And we went to Maria and Enzo's, which I've never been to. It's Art Deco airport themed Italian restaurant. And I'm so easily distracted here. It's so freaking beautiful. Anyway, we get a seat, and I can't sit down. I mean, we sit down, we're there for 2 minutes, and I told the waiter, I said, man, I'm so sorry. I just can't do this right now. He was very accommodating, very understanding. But I was so bummed out, and I was embarrassed, honestly. Like, this guy can't sit down. Yeah, I literally can't sit down. My sciatic nerve hurt so badly I couldn't bend my leg. The only thing that was comfortable was to lay down flat on the ground. Here's this Reggiano's restaurant on the corner. This is, I can't remember the name of it. It's like Tavern or something. Downtown Diner. Gotta check it out. Upper Crust Pizza. Haven't checked them out yet. If I ever want to make pizzas again. They do New York style pizza, it looks like, with deck ovens, so stone ovens. That's what I'm used to working with. Gotta check them out. Can't really see in there with the glare. The Christmas tree celebration, Christmas tree right here on Main Street. Beautiful. I'm a new local, so I don't really know exactly what they're doing with all this, what it's gonna be, but it's cool. Maybe like a Santa's meet and greet or something. Maybe, I don't know. This place right here, Bakery Boys. I went in there once, got a bagel slathered with schmear, cream cheese, and it was good. It was really good. They ask you like how much you want on it. They have like 5 different levels of like a little bit, a lot, and I did like the normal amount, and it was a lot. Titani, we've eaten there twice actually. When I felt like I ruined my wife's Thanksgiving a couple days ago because I couldn't sit down at a restaurant, so we came back and I ordered her an order of pad thai chicken. Let her eat that while I had leftovers, some meatloaf that I made a few days prior, and God, what else? It was kind of sad. What did I eat? Meatloaf and some pizza from I can't remember the name of the pizza press. It's called the Pizza Press, that we had tried, and that pizza was like at least 2 days old. No joke. So that was my Thanksgiving dinner, but I am not complaining because I am very grateful, especially for being here. And I had a wonderful Thanksgiving meal with my cousin. As I said, everything got delayed on Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna jaywalk here. Not exactly any traffic. Anyway, with the delayed dinner, we went over to their place yesterday and had a wonderful time. They're about 5.5 hours, just the four of us. My cousin, her husband, Jill, my wife, had a wonderful, wonderful time. Cracked open a couple bottles of vino. Had the whole spread: turkey, croissants, wheat bread, casseroles, potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn. I mean, everything. Cranberry, the whole 9 yards. It was fantastic. God, this is wonderful. Wow. Hey, bird. A lot of crows. This place gets really busy on the weekend. Like, I'm not going to want to be here tonight. I mean, it's not crazy, but it gets busy. But I mean, why wouldn't you want to be here? This place, Les Macarons, French pastries. This place might have the best macarons. And I can't remember exactly the difference between macaron and macaroons, but God, they're good here. They are so good. Actually, Thanksgiving night, we went in, and it took at least 15 minutes staying in line to grab a couple. Kilwins. There's a few of those around. I'd love to check it out sometime. Let's go over to Lake Reinhardt. Over here where the fountains are. There's where I parked right down the street by Celebration Hotel Celebration. I don't know the name. Look at these fountains. And it's warming up. The weather is absolutely stunning. I don't know the name of these trees, but they've got that moss hanging off. I know my wife knows the name of them. She's already learning everything. She's a better human than I am. The long lost Celebration Theater. I'm so into movies, cinema. It's so sad that this place is not open. I know they're doing something with it. They started renovating it. They started pulling stuff out. Let's go check it out. Another endless skating ring, huh? What does that say? Endless ice skating ring? Interesting. Coming soon. Athletic club. Huh. That's kind of cool. Celebration Athletic Club. Look at that. Now we know. Look at these. Well, ticket window's not over here, but this old ticket window. Wow. Wish I could have seen a movie here. I'm probably a couple decades too late. There's a side. What? Tapas and cigar bar? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Is that real? Okay, so Columbia Restaurant is here in Celebration. There's a bunch around Florida. I know it's Spanish themed. When I say Spanish, not Mexican. A lot of people will say Spanish in lieu of Mexican. two totally different countries on the other side of the world. But anyways, tapas and cigar bar. One of the big reasons I like being in Florida is it's pretty cigar friendly, especially because of the weather. And I love my cigars. Shout out to Corona Cigar Company. Wow. Unbelievable. I'd really like to check this place out. There's so much I need to check out, but quite honestly, I'm not working right now. And I like to consistently grow my account so I don't have to draw on it, but I think I'm gonna have to start drawing on it, but that's okay. It makes more than I need to survive, but man, beautiful here. But more than just the money, I want to be a part of something. I don't want to just do nothing. And I've basically been doing nothing for the last couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie, the recovery time has been amazing. I was pushing so hard to get out. Oh, look at this. Look at these like canals. I mean, it is just unbelievable here. God. I get distracted so much. I start talking. Oh my God. Anyway, I get so distracted. So I'm gonna look at the camera right now. So otherwise, I just. Who am I kidding? I'm looking out at the lake. I think there's a duck out there or something, but it's just so beautiful. You guys don't want to look at me. I'm going to show you all of this that I'm checking out. Look at this. It's like a whole nother world. Nothing like Colorado. I love Colorado. Don't get me wrong. That's where I'm from, but we don't have this. I mean, we've got mountains, we've got all kinds of stuff, but I'm just not used to this. It's just not what I'm used to. And it's so crazy. I always say to my wife, I feel like people take it for granted. But you know, if you were raised or grew up in an area like this is what you know. So you're like, yeah, this is all normal. It's not normal to me. This is paradise. I mean, it's absolute paradise. Looks like somewhere where maybe they do weddings or something. I'm not even sure. That could be a church right there. I gotta learn my stuff. But anyway, what I was talking about earlier about drawing money from my accounts. I actively trade 7 days a week. Wow. Actually, kind of 6 days a week. Even though the markets are only open 5 days, I trade big stuff, futures on the S&P 500 mainly. And pre-market opens on Sunday, so I can get in on the action before the rest of the world. Oh, someone's coming up behind me with the radio. Good for you, buddy. Keep running. Anyway, I trade the markets, and I also have a portfolio of dividend-paying funds. I've done many videos on them before. Maybe I'll do some recap stuff of like what I invest in and why. But I really kind of got bored talking about it. A one-way conversation it gets old. I love talking to people and helping people out in person, but through a computer screen, typing back, and people are always so opinionated and, well, you should do this. This has done better the last year. Okay, cool, do that. I'm just telling you what I do, and guess what? Look at where I am. I'm here because I'm not an idiot. Well, financially, I'm not an idiot. Oh, man. So anyway, I would really like to be a part of something again. Be a part of a team. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm getting so distracted again. Look at this. It's like the jungle. Like I'm expecting like the predator to be back there and he's watching me. There's something. Probably one of those squirrels. There's a lot of squirrels. Squirrels in Florida are quite a bit smaller than Colorado. They're less brown, more grayish brown. I walked around this the last time in February with Jill, and now I'm back. It's amazing. I just realized something. I don't like being tied down by my phone. Like I can't stand, like if I go out for the day and I, let's say, go to a mall or something, I don't have my phone on me. I'll leave it in the car for like emergencies or whatever. I'm not that guy that you're gonna see sitting down on a park bench looking at his phone. No, that's not me. It's man, I like to be in the moment. Where we live, we need our phones to get into the complex. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I might have locked myself out of our apartment complex. And it's early Saturday. I don't know if there's anyone in the office. I literally don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to have to wait for someone to drive in and then sneak in, go to the apartment. Luckily, God, it's insane. It's so beautiful here. Luckily, I can get in my front door. It's all touchpad, keyless entry stuff. But you literally need your phone to get into the complex. I mean, what kind of world are we in right now? Like, what do you do if you lose your phone? And it's like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or something. Jump the fence? I don't know. I mean, the fence is probably 6-7 feet tall. Squirrel. Look at this guy. Hey, buddy. Look at you. You ever see those videos when squirrels like attack people? I don't want to be the subject, oh my goodness, of that happening. Well, something spooked them. It's funny. They're just a couple of squirrels. It is wonderful here. Anyway, that's going to be a fun part of my day, is seeing how I get into my complex if I did lose or leave my phone. Hello. Jeez, you're getting awfully close. Hey, buddy. I don't have anything for you except for some coffee. Man, look at that. Turns his back on me. I mean, these guys probably get fed way too much from people by standards. My wife would be losing her mind right now. She loves animals, loves feeding the squirrels. We used to do that. Feed the squirrels and the birds all the time at our house. Oh boy. Oh boy. These guys are everywhere. Buddy, I got nothing for you. Look how close he is. I mean, my foot is... Like, this guy is really close to me. Oh my God. They must be hungry. First thing in the morning. Anyway, I know this video sounds like the ramblings of a madman, but because I'm all over the map, but look at this. Look at this. This is where I live. Oh my God. I don't know how much you guys can hear, but there is activity. I mean, there's activity all around me. It really feels like I'm in a jungle. This is too freaking cool. Look at that. Oops. Sorry. My phone is in a, or my phone, wow. Camera is in a different mode. I'm trying to zoom in. Wow. Anyway, I was just trying to show. I'm still trying to figure out my new camera. Corona can. More trash. What is wrong with people? Don't be that person. Used to see that all the time, go camping up in the mountains in Colorado, and people leaving their trash. It's unbelievable. You should get such a hefty fine and maybe throw you in jail for a week or something. There he is. Oh, oh, oh. Did you see him go under? Check it out. It's a freaking otter. I'm zoomed in as much as I can. Oh, this guy behind me is going to scare him off talking. Look at that. It's a freaking otter. What is he doing? This guy's filming it. I'm zoomed in as best as I can. Wish I could zoom in more. I had no idea there were otters out here.
Yeah, I see them several times a year.
Okay. I just moved here from Colorado, so I've never seen an otter in the wild.
I play golf on the Disney courses, and I see them scampering across the fairway every once in a while.
Okay, good to know.
And I live up in the middle of town, and there's a little pond across from my building, and we've had an otter or two in there over the years, but I haven't seen one now in, well, since COVID.
Gotcha.
Pre-COVID was the last time I saw one in there.
Very cool, very cool. I'm learning all kinds of new stuff. So.
Well, I'm glad I got a picture anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day. Well, that was a super nice guy. His name was Jay. Met him looking at the otter. Real friendly. He was asking if I lived here. I said, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I forgot my cell phone. I'm not going to be able to get home without it. It has this system called Chirp. It's an app that you have to download to get into the complex, get into the pool, get into the fitness center, everything. You need your phone. And I really don't like that. I mean, for people that constantly have their phone on them, yeah, okay, that might be great and all, but I'm not one of those people. So he said, would you like to call your wife? I said, yeah. So I called my wife, and she answered, and I said, hey, it's me. Don't worry, I'm okay. And first thing she says is, "You're not going to be able to get in, are you?" I said, "Yep." So she had already found my phone, already knew what the situation was. So she's going to come down and meet me. It's literally like a 4 or 5 minute drive to downtown Celebration, which means I should probably start walking. It'd be pretty funny if she gets here and I'm nowhere to be seen because I'm sitting here talking to a camera. That would be bad husbandry. I'm glad I'm able to walk today. Stupid sciatic nerve. I don't know if anyone's ever had extreme sciatic pain like that where you can't get comfortable. Couldn't bend my leg. Couldn't like tie my shoes. Like that's not even, no way. Talk about electricity going through your leg. Like trying to bend over to do that, no. We went to urgent care and I was actually laying down outside on the sidewalk to get relief. It was that bad. So once I feel healed, wow. Once I feel healed, I want to start looking at maybe starting a new career. Maybe work for one of the parks, maybe at one of the resorts, I don't know. I've got a rich history of hospitality experience, so we'll see. It's just so amazing here. I really should have brought a cigar. There's a guy fishing over there. It's pretty cool. Like I said, this is Lake Reinhard in Celebration. God. It's just so amazing. Guys, if there's things that you really want to do, that your soul tells you you need to do, frickin' do it. Frickin' do it. Life is too short, too precious to live in fear. This was a scary venture. I mean, the idea of stopping everything I'm doing and taking a big risk like this, it was terrifying. But I'll tell you, it's been so worth it. It has been so worth it. Look at these birds flying over the lake. Jeez. Absolutely incredible. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world right now. I really do. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. It's nice to maybe have even just a few people watching. And, if anyone's interested in Central Florida, I plan on showing as much as I can of it. There's so much to do and explore. I'm so excited. And what better time to do it while I'm not working, right? So I don't know how long that's going to last. I think I'm going to, like this morning I left because I got really stir crazy. It's like I got to get out of the house. And I'm glad I did, because this morning has just been magical. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Any of you guys that are still subscribed and still watch, I know I've only put out 2 videos like in the last 3 or 4 months, but I had so much going on, and I really plan on posting more and hopefully giving some type of insight. Anything that could help anybody a little bit would make me feel good. So anyway, enough of that. Catch you guys soon. Bye. time I hear that song, I always think of Back to the Future. Look at that view. My God. Sitting here in a rocking chair.